Built in 1920, the OK Cafe and Hotel was run by two Chinese men, George Chuey and Tim Chow. Both men emigrated from China at the height of the Chinese Immigration Act with the promise of work on the Grand Trunk Pacific Railway and stayed to run the OK Cafe and Hotel. All meals were 50 cents, whether it be soup or steak. Welcome to the Vanderhoof Museum virtual tour, and come and stay at the OK Cafe and Hotel. Upstairs, the rooms are used to display different aspects of Vanderhoof's history. Here we have the packers, trappers, and miners room, because before the railway, packers and trappers were the only way of getting supplies to rural areas. Pack trains were mainly made up of mules because they were more reliable than horses. Here we have the doctor's office, where Dr. Stone was the first resident doctor in Vanderhoof and traveled extensively around the area. He had a private practice before the St. John's Hospital was built in 1914 and is currently still standing. He served as an optometrist, surgeon, dentist, and nurse. Here we have the Rich Hodgson writing room. Rich Hodgson was a famous cowboy / cattleman, but started out as an established businessman. After losing everything in the 1929 stock market crash, Rich decided to set out in reaching his dream of owning a ranch. He worked doing odd jobs on ranches where he met his partner Panhandle Phillips, and they later moved to the Chow region. The quality of their bulls and their beef cattle were unmatched and in demand. Their biannual cattle drives were famous. Rich is also known for writing 3 novels, Grass Beyond the Mountains, The Rancher Takes a Wife, and Nothing Too Good for a Cowboy. Here we have a display of one of the hotel bedrooms. Here we have the Indigenous Room. We'd like to acknowledge that we are situated and living on Syca's traditional territory, and that the Indigenous people of the Syca's First Nations have been living on this land for at least 8,000 years before European settlers arrived. The room has a small collection of traditional tools and artifacts that the Sycas and other Dakal communities have used. We also have a birch basket and quilt made by Mary John. Here we have the World Wars Room. Vanderhoof was largely settled by pacifist Mennonites, and main contribution to the war was lumber and other supplies. Also in this room we have the story of Dick Patrick, as well as the efforts of other Indigenous soldiers to the war. Our final room is a natural history room. Hope you enjoyed your stay at the OK Hotel and Cafe, and we hope to see you soon.